Hey guys, and welcome to Ask Allie, your place for life advice with a metaphysical twist. Ask Allie is the longest running spiritual podcast on iTunes. I've been helping others there since 2005. You can catch this podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, along with watching it on YouTube. Today is Monday, October 16th, 2017. I want to thank you for tuning in and giving me a listen to. If you'd like to get a reading, find out more about me, or support the podcast, I'll leave the information below in the show's notes. And don't forget, if you like this episode, please rate it. I am actually doing this on Sunday night for Monday. I wanted to do this Sunday day for Monday, but my electric is out for most of the day. And here we are at night. If you're watching on YouTube, I'd apologize for the way I look right now, but it's just me. And what you see is what you get. I'm about as real as it is. So if you don't like it, turn off YouTube and go get the audio. So you don't have to look at me, but you can still listen to me. I'm trying to think if I have any announcements. I don't really think so. I did want to tell you guys about this book I read, Faster Than Normal. It's about your focus, productivity, and success with the secrets of the ADHD brain. It's by Peter Shankman. I saw a lot of me in this. I saw a lot of my son in this as well. Even if you do not have ADHD, this book gives awesome tips on how to organize your life so things go much smoother. Peter puts ADHD as a gift, as opposed to something that you're diagnosed with and need to take meds for. So Faster Than Normal, it is good stuff. I hope you enjoy it. I know I have thus far. And speaking of enjoying, for our Oracle card overview for the week of October 16th, I got a brand new deck, just like I told you I was going to. Postcards from Spirit from Colette Baron Reed. I'm not entirely positive how I feel about the deck. I do like the box. However. Really, even out here, I have people who drive too damn fast. I do like the box. With these cards, I mean, there's no pictures. You know, the front part is like a postcard, and the back part are words that are messages from Spirit. So there's nothing for the reader, me, to interpret when I look at the cards. You just read what's on the card. And I like pictures. I just do. I like pictures. I'll keep the deck. I just don't know how often I'm going to use it. I do like how the cards feel. They're made of good cardstock. The colors are nice and vibrant that are on it. The words are big enough. The lettering's big enough that I can read it without glasses. At least right now. I need to get more glasses. So I'm going to draw 3 cards for an overview for us this week. And I'm going to read directly from the card because that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. And let's see where this gets us. All right. And these things are still kind of stiff. I just got them a couple days ago. So, all right. There's one. We like this one. So there's 2. And who else wants to come to mama? This one. 3. All right. Let's pick these up. Let's see what we got here. This first one's nice. It's of, see that angel? For those of you who are watching the video, there's the angel. And it says, with love on the front. And it says, dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginnings. Ooh, yay, fun. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and yet it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any new kind of relationship. It's okay to admit you really don't know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you. We're so proud of you. Okay, that's card one. Card number two. This is a nice, looks like, I think, a cherub. Is that what you call it? Look at that. Nice little cherub there on front. It says, you are love. And for those of you who have followed me with Joshua and Selena, what do they always say? You are love. Okay. This says, dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, which is good because we have the new beginnings card, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time of dreaming, or for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. Symphony of life, not sympathy. Of life. Symphony. I always ruin things. Okay. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and in the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. And I say I ruin everything all the time because my mind, I see a word and I can say it right up here in my head, but by the time it comes out my mouth, it gets all jumbled. And it happens all the time and it drives me crazy. So I'm not really knocking me, it just drives me crazy. Okay. This I would need glasses for. This is like another little angel. Look at that. And it says celebrate life at the bottom. And this card says, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings for today. Because it's leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall down, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax to this transition to something new. All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take a risk and do the one thing that scares you. No matter what happens to you, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself that's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. Well, guys, it seems like this week, for overall, this doesn't apply, of course, apply to everybody specifically, is that it's time to take a leap and do something new. And also time to kind of, not be overexcited about it, but kind of be chill and do a little bit of planning, and that's all good, don't you think? I think. So that is the card overview for the week of October 16th. Now the topic this week, I picked this topic because I was perusing, I think, Facebook, and I came across like 4 different programs. The topic is stop wasting your money on manifestation programs. But I came across these programs, and in price they ranged from $195 up to $995. Some of them came with one-on-one help, some of them zero of anything, and other ones you had a Facebook group to be a part of so that the other people can, spur you along. Now, I'm not saying any of these programs are ripoffs. What I'm saying, though, is to stop spending all that money. You're manifesting for them. Quite fine. And I'm sure they appreciate it. And I'm sure the information they give you is quality information. I'm not getting that wrong. But everything you really need to know about manifestation can be on one page and take an hour or two to learn, tops, but then you have to put it into practice, right? So I have 4 steps to manifestation. Just 4. I'll give them to you for free. Do them or don't do them, completely up to you, but they work. Okay? 1, Figure out what you want. Figure out that end game. That's important. You can't get to any place if you don't know where you're going. Okay? 2, if you don't think you'll achieve it, you won't. It's just that simple. So if you see the end game, you're like, there is no way in hell I could possibly do that. Well, you know what? There's no way in hell you're going to do that. Attitude. Attitude really is everything, because attitude influences your thought processes. And if you are saying you can't do something, well, you will fulfill your prophecy and you won't be able to do it. So that's number 2. Number 3, once you figured out what your end game is, now it's time to view that end game and put some visual reminders. These visual reminders can be on Pinterest, can be a vision board, they can be, just pictures on your phone that pop up like your wallpaper. It doesn't matter, but these reminders are, say, milestones on the path to where you want the end game to be. So if your end game is to manifest a brand new house on the ocean, I don't know, 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, kitchen downstairs, kitchen upstairs, something like that. Then you find a house that represents what you're wishing for, and you put your house at the end. And then along the way, you put milestones you'd like to achieve to make it up to the house. So you put maybe something with a whole lot of money on it, $100 bills everywhere. You put an airplane so you can go see. You put the beach because you want it on the beach. But little things like that, or if you're making a job change in order to get that house someplace, then view what you want your job to be. Stick pictures of it on there on Pinterest. And of course, Pinterest, there are apps. You can see it on your phone anytime you want to. Vision boards, vision cards, whatever you need to do to make it a visual, that's what you need to do. Okay? And then number 4, every single day, no matter if it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, spend that time on a step getting you to your end game. So it doesn't matter if you spend 5 minutes on it. Doesn't matter if you spend 5 hours. Doesn't matter if you spend 20 hours on it. As long as you spend some time every single day taking a step, could be a micro step, forward to your end game, you're putting out the correct energy out into the universe so that you get what you want. Now, I know this works because I've done it many times. To the biggest times where I put the most effort and had it's going to happen come hell or high water type thing, I knew what my end game was going to be, and I knew I was going to get it, period. Is when I met Bill and when I met Will. And if you don't know who those 2 people are, please visit outofbodyxc.com, and the little search thing upper right, either put in Bill, B-I-L-L, or Will, W-I-L-L, and you'll see who I'm talking about. Maybe not see, but you'll read about them. There should have been no way on God's green earth that I should have been able to have a conversation in person with either one of them. I mean, no way. Never. Not in a gazillion. Never. At least where I was back in 2003, back in 2005 and 2007, respectively. But I had my end game. I knew damn well I was going to achieve it. There was 0 doubt in my mind. Back in 2007, 2005, smartphones weren't as big as they are right now. So I had reminders on my computer that I looked at all times. And every single day, I took a small step, whatever that step was, to get me closer to my end game. And there I was in front of both of them, not at the same time. And I did it. Now, some of you are probably saying, well, Allie, if this works, and why didn't you use it to, I don't know, A, save your house, so it didn't become, a lot, and B, why aren't you doing it now? Why aren't you at your beach house in California right now? Why aren't you doing this if you know this works? Very good question. And I'll give you a quick answer. I don't want it to happen right now. If I follow my program, 4 steps, I'll manifest whatever it is I want to manifest within a couple of months. And my son doesn't graduate high school to 2019. So I don't want to have the opportunity to move to California or to Florida or any place else until he has graduated high school. I don't want that to crop up, and it will happen as soon as I do these 4 steps. Guaranteed. Okay? Now, back to this. Do you need to work on your energy to help you manifest? Well, of course you do. You can if you want, really. But if you're going to work on an area to help you manifest, work on your sacral chakra, which is 2 inches above your belly button. That puppy there, which vibrates to orange energy, is in charge of creativity, wellness, sexual energy, and abundance. Hello. I call that the roto-rooter of chakras, the roto-rooter of your energy highway. When the sacral chakra is balanced and working properly, it shoots down to your root chakra and all the way up through your crown chakra, and it gets all of them working properly. That puppy has got to work, or other things don't work. So if there's an area for you to spend time working on to increase your chances of manifesting, it's the sacral. Again, roto-rooter hits all the energy points. The thing about manifestation, and another thing with this program, support is always good for things, don't get me wrong. But if you need someone to hold your hand so that you manifest whatever it is you want, then you don't want it bad enough to begin with. Because let me tell you something about humans, what I've learned so far in my 50 years. That humans may be full of doubt and fear, but we also have hope and we have desire. And if we see something that we really, really want down to the core of who we are, nobody, absolutely nobody, needs to coax us along so that we manifest it. We see it and we go for it and we just do it. That's all there is to it. So while it is nice to have help, to have support when you're manifesting or really anything in life, if you need the support to get you motivated enough to take the steps, then whatever it is you want, you don't want it bad enough yet in order to manifest it. Because I swear to you, it takes my 4 steps. Figure out what the end game is. Attitude is everything. Thoughts. If you don't think you'll achieve it, you won't. But if you do think you'll achieve it, you will. Put reminders on your phone or on your computer or on your tablet, wherever, Pinterest, vision board, whatever works for you, on how life is during your journey and what the end game looks like. And make sure you see these every single day. And then number 4, also every single day, whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, do something that gets you a step closer, even if it's a micro step closer to your end game. I promise you that it works. I can't stress that enough, and I just told you that for free. So, it works. What else works is the subject of our Energy 411 today. It is Celeste. It is a stone. It is a beautiful, beautiful stone. Can you see it there? I bought the Celeste that I'm showing you here on YouTube back in 2003. I got it for 20 bucks. Can you believe it? Nice blues. I don't know if you can see the blues. See the nice blues in there? Blues and whites. If I turn around. This camera just doesn't do this thing justice because it's really is gorgeous in real life. Celestite, that's how you say it. Celestite is absolutely phenomenal for dream recall and for astral travel. This baby sits next to my bed. It's always sat next to my bed ever since I've gotten it. And it does help me do dream recall fabulously. And it also helps with lucid dreaming. Astral travel and lucid dreaming really are the same thing, but in lucid dreaming, your conscious mind is asleep. I mean, you're asleep, your physical body. And in astral travel, you're not asleep. That's really the difference, but you go to the same places and you do the same things. And when you dream, you don't have to be a person. You can be whatever you want. You don't have to take a form. You can be a girl with boy body parts or a boy with girl body parts. It doesn't matter. You can have both. It doesn't matter. It's all energy in the dream world, in the astral world. It's the same energy. There's just two different ways of how you approach it. Um, the stone is also awesome for providing you with hope. It helps to harmonize the area, and it also helps with communication. It helps with telepathic communication and then verbal communication. So if you have yourself a chance to pick up the stone, I would recommend it. I believe I think it's mostly mined here in Ohio. I'm not 100%, it's just Ohio, but I know we have a large quantity of it here. Okay, so we're here at the end. I want to thank you for joining me at Ask Allie. If you like this episode, please rate it and tell your friends. The more people who listen, the more people that can help have their aha moments. Join me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and you can find the podcast at AskAlliePodcast.com. You guys have yourself a fabulous week, and I will catch you next Monday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.